ஸ்லோகம் போட்டுருக்கான்.
என்ன ராகம்?
Namaskara. On behalf of Abhinayaa Center for Dance, I welcome you all to this evening of Bharatanatyam Solo Recital by Subasree Arvind. The chief guest for this evening is Shri K. Rajaraman, Secretary Telecom in Government of India. Rajaraman sir is currently preoccupied with some official commitments. However, sir will be joining us a little later. We have Mrs. Kalyani Rajaraman with us. Thank you for joining us, ma'am. We welcome you. I would now like to welcome our guest of honor for this evening, Shri Anil Kumar Gautam. Shri A.K. Gautam sir is an honors graduate in commerce, a law graduate and a fellow member of the Institute of Cost Accountants of India. Sir joined NTPC in the year 1984 and has been a part of the company since then, with 37 years of rich experience in various aspects of finance and accounts. Sir has experience in strategic planning, reporting, and structuring, debt financing in domestic and international markets, to name a few. Sir is also an eminent faculty having specialization in the area of Indian accounting standards and has taken professional training sessions at various offices of the Comptroller and Auditor General of India, PSUs, and state electricity boards and corporations. Shri Anil Kumar Gautam sir also holds posts of chairman of various group companies of NTPC, and he is a director on the boards of THDC India Limited and NEEPCO. Thank you for gracing us with your presence, sir. We welcome you. Acharya Jayalakshmi Eshwar. Ma'am is an alumna of Kalakshetra, Chennai, founded by her guru and her mentor, legendary late Srimati Rukmini Devi Arundel. Ma'am is an internationally acclaimed Bharatanatyam exponent of par excellence, an excellent performer, choreographer, teacher, and an author with an experience of more than 5 decades. Being a leading Bharatanatyam dancer of a generation, she is the head of the Bharatanatyam department at Triveni Kala Sangam, New Delhi. Apart from having her own group, Abhinayaa, Ma'am is a top-graded artist of Doordarshan, empaneled outstanding of ICCR and Ministry of Culture, Government of India. She has also been actively associated with Suniye School for Hearing Impaired for many years. Guru Jayalakshmi Eshwar has presented numerous innovative productions. Her latest production is a multimedia theatre opera, Antariksh Ensemble, Space Travel to Mars, a science fiction based on mathematician Ramanujan, combined with animation and electronic music. To name few other works, Akhandalaya, Unvanquished Rhythm, Vyom Sanchar Adharit, Antariksh Sanchar, Evolution of Flights and Aircraft, based on the Vedic texts and Vaimanika Shastra, Kala Shruti, Sounds of Time, Awakening, combination between Hatha Yoga and dance performed for World Health Conference at Geneva, Nadopasana, based on Divya Nama Sankirtanam, Tattvamasi, of Adi Shankara's Manisha Panchakam, Bharatam, Mystical Number 7, the fairy tale Snow White in Hindi for children, and many more. Her most internationally acclaimed contribution to Bharatanatyam is her 4 instructional books, Bharatanatyam How To, Basic Dance Units, Hasta Prayoga, Vocabulary of Hand Gestures, Pada Beda, Vocabulary of Feet Movements, and Ritta Vidya, Vocabulary of Head, Eyes, and Neck Movements. Ma'am has also produced a unique educational card game based on all classical dance forms for children, and 25 episodes in DVD for children titled Language of Dance, produced by the Central Institute of Educational Technology, NCERT. A recipient of the Senior Fellowship Award of Sangeet Natak Academy and many other eminent awards, Guru Jayalakshmi Eshwar firmly believes that dance is a language that everyone should have access to and enjoy as a means of communicating with others, enhancing one's knowledge, and learning about oneself and the very existence of life. Our dancer for this evening, Subasree Arvind. Subasree is a senior disciple of Acharya Jayalakshmi Eshwar. She has been trained in the Kalakshetra Bani or Gharana of Bharatanatyam and has been learning this art form under her guru for the past 9 years in Triveni Kala Sangam, New Delhi. Earlier, she learnt under Sri Rani Singhal. Srimati Rani Singhal. Subasree has been a part of her guru's distinguished dance productions such as Akhandalaya, Antariksha Sanchar, to name a few, and has performed in various festivals around the country. She has also performed solo and in group during her school as well as college days. Not in the least, she has also learnt Carnatic music for more than 5 years. Subasree recently graduated with a Bachelor's in Technology degree in Information Technology from Indira Gandhi Delhi Technical University for Women, Delhi, and is currently working as a software engineer in American Express India. On this auspicious day, Subasree, with the blessings of her guru, is set to perform her solo dance recital. The musicians for this evening for Subasree's recital are all very versatile and internationally well-known artists in their own respective fields and have many prestigious programs to their credit, including as soloists. On vocal, Srimati Sudha Raghuraman. On mridangam, Shri Tanjavur R. Keshavan. On flute, Shri G. Raghuraman. On veena, Srimati Shamala Bhaskar. And on Natavangam, Acharya Jayalakshmi Eshwar. We would also like to thank Shri Ashwini Chopra ji for photography and Shri Deepak Bhardwaj ji for videography for this evening. Subasree begins her solo recital with Pushpanjali, a traditional floral salutation based on Nritta or pure dance, in Ragam Valachi set to Adi Talam. The music composition is by Shri O.S. Sridhar, dance choreography by Acharya Jayalakshmi Eshwar.
तक जुनु तक दिमि तकिट तक जुनु ताम 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 तकिट तक जुनु तक दिमि तकिट तक जुनु ताम ताम तुम तुम तकिट तुम तुम तकिट तुम तक जुनु ताम तकिट तक जुनु तक दिमि तकिट
The next item is a stuti, Shri Vighnarajam Bhajan. Vigneshwara, the Lord who removes obstacles, the son of Shankara, I bow to you. He who blesses his devotees, rishis and the devas. He who is adorned with bracelets, garlands, and is radiant, and who is the Kala of the dynasty of Matanga. He who destroys desires, ignorance, and all other evil qualities. He who delights in the company of sages Sanaka, Sukha, Narada, and Patanjali. He who is the eternal truth, that lotus-eyed one, who gives salvation, who is the form of Vedas. To that Ganapati, the chieftain of the Ganas, I bow. The stuti is in Ragam Gambhira Nate, Talam Adi. Music composition by Uttukada Venkata Subbaiyer. Dance composition by Guru Jayalakshmi Eshwar.
सन्ततभगं कुञ्जरमुखं शङ्करसुतं तमिगसन्ततमहं दन्तिसुन्दरमुखम् अन्तकान्तकसुखं तमिग श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे सेवित सुरेन्द्र महनीय गुणशीलं जपतपसमाधि सुखवरदानुकूलं सेवित सुरेन्द्र महनीय गुणशीलं जपतपसमाधि सुखवरदानुकूलं भावित सुरमुनिगण भक्त परिपालं भयङ्कर विशङ्ग मातङ्ग कुलकरं भावित सुरमुनिगण भक्त परिपालं भयङ्कर विशङ्ग मातङ्ग कुलकरं श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे कनक केयूरहारावळि कलित गम्भीर गौरगिरि शोभं सुशोभं कनक केयूरहारावळि कलित गम्भीर गौरगिरि शोभं सुशोभं कौमारि भयभरित मूढमद कलि कलुष कान्तितमखण्ड प्रतापं कौमारि भयभरित मूढमद कलि कलुष कान्तितमखण्ड प्रतापं प्रतापं सनक सुख नारद पतञ्जलि पराशर मतङ्ग मुनिसङ्ग सलापं सनक सुख नारद पतञ्जलि पराशर मतङ्ग मुनिसङ्ग सलापं सत्यपरमज्जनयत प्रमुद मुक्तिकर तत्त्वमसि नित्य निगमादि स्वरूपं निगमादि स्वरूपं निगमादि स्वरूपं श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे भजे भजे
facial expressions, and hand gestures. The song describes attributes of Lord Krishna, the incarnation of Lord Vishnu. The first line of the Varnam's meaning goes, O lotus-eyed God, I surrender and depend only on you. The story of Rukmini, who wishes to be united with her beloved Krishna, is depicted. Rukmini's brother wanted her to marry Shishupala for his own advantage, which Rukmini detested. She sends a message to her admirer and beloved Krishna through a trusted Brahmin to abduct her on her way to the temple, and saying, anyone who places trust and devotion on you, Krishna, I am sure you will never abandon them. Krishna comes in his chariot, and how Rukmini's brother encounters Krishna in order to stop Rukmini from being taken away by him is depicted. The second line of the Varnam portrays the episode of Arjuna, showing his reluctance to fight against his kith and kin and surrendering to Krishna. Lord Krishna enlightens Arjuna with the sublime teaching of science of self-realization, Bhagavad Gita, and reveals to him his magnanimous form. The third line depicts the story of how all the sages worshipped Lord Krishna when he lifted the Govardhana mountain to save everyone from Lord Indra's anger, showering heavy rain. The fourth line depicts Lord Krishna's melodious flute mesmerizing everyone. The devotee compares his beauty with 1 lakh of Manmata's beauty and pays obeisance to the Lord. Varnam Vanajaksha in Ragam Behag and Talamadi. This is a Athanavarnam and is a composition of Vidwan Professor T.R. Subramanian. Dance choreography by Acharya Jayalakshmi Eshwar.
1 पॉइंट फ्लूट बढ़ाइए और बेस कम कीजिए, इसमें हाउलिंग हो रही है. Sa Sani gari maga sa maga pa ma ni da pa. Sani gari maga sa ni ma re koti sundara pa ri ma ni da pa. Sani gari maga sa maga pa ma ni da pa. Sani gari maga sa ni ma re koti sundara rupa sa. Pasani da pa ma pa ni da pa ma pa da pa ma pa pa ma pa ma ga ma pa sa ni da ga ma pa sa ni da pa ni sa ga ma ma pa sa ga ma pa ni da ni pa da ni ri ni da pa ga ma pa da ga ma pa ni ni ga ma pa sa ni da ni ma re koti sundara rupa sa ni ma da ni ri ni da pa pa da pa ga pa sa ni sa ma ga pa ma ni da sa ni da ni ri ni da pa pa da pa ga pa sa ni sa ma ga pa ma ni da sa ni ma pa da pa ga ni pa da ni da ni ri sa ma pa da pa ga ri pa pa ga sa ni da ni ri sa pa ma ga ri ga sa sa ni ga ni da ma pa ma ga ma ga ri sa ma ga sa ma ga sa ma ga sa ni da ma ni da ma ni da ma sa ni pa sa ni pa sa ni da ni ma re koti sundara rupa sa ni ni ma re koti sundara rupa sa ni ma re koti sundara rupa sa ni ma re koti sundara rupa sa ni koti sundara rupa
There'll just be a short, just 5 minutes for the Aharya expression. In dance, Aharya is basically the costume and other ambience. So just give us a 5 minutes. I just wanted to say a short thing about the particular Varnam. The first time I danced this Varnam, I think 1986. Professor T.R. Subramaniam was teaching in Delhi University. Very, very, what you say, a very divine person for us. Whenever I went, because I had just come back to Delhi after a short gap. So this is Athanavarnam. Generally in dance, we have a Padavarnam. This in Carnatic singing, when they sing in the concert, it is Athanavarnam. The difference is in the Chittaswaram, what we call it, or Etakadaiswaram. In Padavarnam, we have the Sahitya for those swaras, but in Thanavarnam, we do not have. Similarly, in the Charanam, the second part, after the first Sahitya line, there are only swarams in Thanavarnam. But in Padavarnam, there are also Sahitya for those. So since this doesn't have, this is a Thanavarnam, since we didn't have the Sahitya, so what I choreographed for each of the swaras, I did the episode of Kalinga Nardanam or playing with the colors and so on. So again in dance, because its grammar is so vast in dance, so each artist have their own freedom of exploring within that compound wall, what we can say. But the compound wall is really vast, so each artist have got a lot of these creative, and also the music. Like Sudhaji was singing, she sang so beautifully. I thought maybe I should have danced along with Subasree. Because I used to do this Varnam, I really used to love this Varnam. Similarly, even the concept, like generally for each line, we can do a variation of the same expression, but here I taken the different stories of Krishna. So that's why I choreographed it. And this month on 26th, at the India Habitat Center, myself, Subasree, along with 10 of my other disciples and the 3 Chow artists, we are performing the Antariksha Sanchar, evolution of flights and aircraft. Of course, it's a free entry. If those are interested, because Habitat nowadays, the rule is they'll send us the link, everybody just have to register it. The program starts at 7 on April 26th. It will finish by 8:15. It's a very beautiful concept. I took about 2 years to study this, what I have to do. This is all about flying, 3 different modes of flying. The first is the Siddha Purusha, where Hanuman could fly on his own. So we do from the Ramayana, the Hanuman Crossing. The first scene is the description of Vimana from Bharatanatyam Muni's Vaimanika Shastra, how the birds were flying, so how we derive the flying. So the first scene was that, and second, Hanuman Siddha Purusha, how he could fly. Then we have from Sangam literature, the Mani Mekalai, who got the boon of flying, so she also flew on her own. Then the next we have the Pushpaka Vimana, where the Ravanas and the Ramayana. But I do the Pushpaka Vimanam, the reverse order, when Rama was bringing Sita back. So he's explaining this portion, this happened, that. So that's, it's an operational aircraft sort of a thing, the Pushpaka Vimanam. Then the main topic is called The Secret of the Pilot. It's very interesting. There are 60 secrets written in the Vaimanika Shastra book. So I'm doing the 5 secret. Like, I'll just give you a small example. During the daytime, the aircraft is flying. So on the other side, the enemy aircraft, they want to shoot. But they operate in such a way, they make the daytime as a Ammavasa Ratri. It becomes dark night, so they just escape. It's very beautifully written. Of course, one could question us whether it was all true or not. But as a dancer, for us, like, we just need scriptures. We are not a researcher to go into the detail to say whether Ramayana was there or Mahabharata was there. Similarly, we have the book of Vaimanika Shastra, so I codified everything from there. It will be nice if all of you could come and see the production. It's something very different, and we have both Carnatic and electronic music mixed up in the whole production. It's on April 26th at the India Habitat Center. It's open to all. Only thing, because of the new rules, that you just have to register. If those who know Subasree well, or you can contact me, we can send you the link. It will be a pleasure to have all of you for that program. I mean, it's not I'm trying to say something about what we are going to do, because I just wanted to fill up some time. Sudhaji, you would like to say something about anything? Of course, we are all sitting here after 2 years, almost 2.25 years. So it's a great ecstasy for all of us to do this program, because most of us are in the Zoom classes.
There's always an energy and coming in from the audience, and to be able to do this performance after such a long time with such wonderful musicians along with me is truly a boon, and I hope for better times. And Jayalakshmi ji is not known to me. She's seen me grow, and she's my mother's age, though she does not look like that. But so it's been a very long association, because my father used to sing for her, and now some important programs that me and Raghuji together come and support her. It's always an honor to perform with senior artists, senior choreographers and gurus. And I only hope the students are able to get the best out of the gurus and get their blessing more than anything and maintain the bonding, not just pertaining to the online classes.
One more minute. Okay. We just have just 3 more items, the 2 padams and a Tillana. I would like to also thank, today's Tillana has been composed by great Vidwan and Professor Dr. Kumar from the Delhi University. I think he's here somewhere. Give him a big hand. So it's nice, first time I'm doing one of his composition. The Tillana after 2 padams. It's in Rag Kalyani, so I'm sure you all will really love it. So I'm very happy, sir, that you are here today. It's very nice. Thank you.
This padam is about a lovelorn maiden, devotee, who looks out for the passing chariot, palanquin carrying the Lord of Chidambaram, hoping to have a darshan and a loving glance of compassion from him to assuage her longing for Lord Nataraja. She is wondering whether the street in which she lives will be on the procession's route, or whether the Lord will cast a glance at her, waiting at her door front. She wishes that the Lord will halt in front of her door and whisper sweet words to her. This Padam Teruvilvaranu is a composition of Muttu Tandavar in Ragam Kamas and Rupakatalam, dance choreography by Acharya Jayalakshmi Eshwar.
திருவியோடு திரிபுரத்தையும் உடன் ஏறி செய்த நடன ராஜன் உருவியோடு திரிபுரத்தையும் உடன் ஏறி செய்த நடன ராஜன் வாரானோ என்னை சற்று திரும்பி பாரானோ தெருவில் வரானோ வாசல் முன்னில் எனக்கொரு வாசகம் சொல்ல வாசல் முன்னில் எனக்கொரு வாசகம் சொல்ல வாசல் முன்னில் எனக்கொரு வாசகம் சொல்ல வாசல் எனக்கொரு வாசகம் சொல்லனோ வாசல் எனக்கொரு வாசகம் சொல்லனோ நேசமாய் கழல் வைத்த ராஜனை வெல்லேனோ நேசமாய் புல்லேனோ கழல் வைத்த ராஜனை வெல்லேனோ தேசிகள் நோபல வாடனடாமுரி தேவாதி தேவன் சிதம்பரநாதன் தேசிகள் நோபல வாடனடாமுரி தேவாதி தேவன் சிதம்பரநாதன் தெருவில் வரானோ என்னை சற்று திரும்பி பாரானோ தெருவில் வரானோ என்னை சற்று திரும்பி பாரானோ தெருவில் வரானோ போது போகுதில்லையே எனக்கொரு தூது சொல்வாரில்லையே போது போகுதில்லையே எனக்கொரு தூது சொல்வாரில்லையே என் மேல் குற்றம் யாதொன்றும் இல்லையே வேதனும் மாலும் மூவாயிரரும் சுழ விண்ணவரும் தோழாடிய பாது தெருவில் வரானோ என்னை சற்று திரும்பி பாரானோ தெருவில் வரானோ என்னை சற்று திரும்பி பாரானோ நடராஜன் தெருவில் வரானோ என்னை சற்று திரும்பி பாரானோ தெருவில்
The next item is a stuti in praise of Lord Muruga, Unadanamam. Lord Muruga, chanting whose name melts one's heart with pure ecstasy. Lord Muruga's Aarupadai Veedu, or the 6 abodes, are depicted. Arulmigu Dandayudapani in Parayani, where the Lord is in a meditating state, carrying a staff, danda, as weapon or ayuda in his hands. Swami Malai, where Lord Muruga explained the essence of the Pranava mantra Om to his father, Lord Shiva. Tiruchandur, where he destroyed the demon Surapadman. Tiruppurakundram, where Lord Kartikeya married Lord Indra's daughter Devayani. Tirutani, where the Lord married Valli. Parayamudir Cholai, where Lord Muruga blesses his devotees with his consorts Devayani and Valli. In devotion, the followers and worshippers undertake prayers and sing devotional hymns in praise of Lord. Lord Kartikeya, who rides his Vahana, the peacock, is the destroyer of all sins and obstacles. The stuti, Unadanama, is set to Ragam Yamuna Kalyani, Tishra Nadai Aditala. This is a traditional music composition sung in many temples. Dance choreography by Guru Jayalakshmi Eshwar.
உனது நாமம் சொல்ல சொல்ல உள்ளமெல்லாம் உருகுதே. உனது நாமம் சொல்ல சொல்ல உள்ளமெல்லாம் உருகுதே. எனது மனம் நெகிழ்ந்திடவே இன்பமெல்லாம் பொங்குதே. உனது நாமம் சொல்ல சொல்ல உள்ளமெல்லாம் உருகுதே. எனது மனம் நெகிழ்ந்திடவே இன்பமெல்லாம் பொங்குதே. உனது நாமம் சொல்ல சொல்ல உள்ளமெல்லாம் உருகுதே. எனது மனம் நெகிழ்ந்திடவே இன்பம் எல்லாம் பொங்குதே. பாடி ஆடி பணிந்திடவே பரவசமாய் ஆகுதே. ஆடி வரும் அழகை கண்டால் ஆனந்தம் பொங்குதே. பாடி ஆடி பணிந்திடவே பரவசமாய் ஆகுதே. ஆடி வரும் அழகை கண்டால் ஆனந்தம் பொங்குதே. தண்டாயுதபாணி 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 சுவாமி மலை ஷண்முக சுவாமி மலை ஷண்முக சுவாமி மலை ஷண்முக செந்தில்நாதா உனது நாமம் சொல்ல சொல்ல உள்ளம் எல்லாம் உருகுதே எனது மனம் நெகிழ்ந்திடவே இன்பம் எல்லாம் பொங்குதே மால் மருகன் முருகன் என்றால் மாதவங்கள் கூடுதே வேல் முருகா வேலா என்றால் வேதனைகள் தீருதே மால் மருகன் முருகன் என்றால் மாதவங்கள் கூடுதே வேல் முருகா வேலா என்றால் வேதனைகள் தீருதே வள்ளிநாதன் என்று சொன்னான் மறுமையெல்லாம் நீங்குதே வள்ளிநாதன் என்று சொன்னால் வறுமையெல்லாம் வள்ளிநாதன் என்று சொன்னால் வறுமையெல்லாம் நீங்குதே வள்ளிநாதன் என்று சொன்னால் வறுமையெல்லாம் நீங்குதே என்று சொன்னால் வறுமையெல்லாம் நீங்குதே வள்ளிநாதன் என்று சொன்னால் வறுமையெல்லாம் நீங்குதே வள்ளிநாதன் என்று சொன்னால் வறுமையெல்லாம் நீங்குதே வறுமையெல்லாம் நீங்குதே வறுமையெல்லாம் 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 நீங்குதே வறுமையெல்லாம் நீங்குதே வறுமையெல்லாம் நீங்குதே வறுமையெல்லாம் நீங்குதே வள்ளிநாதன் என்று சொன்னால் வறுமையெல்லாம் நீங்குதே வள்ளிநாதன் என்று சொன்னால் வறுமையெல்லாம் நீங்குதே புள்ளிமயில் வேலாயெல்லாம் புனிதனிலை காணுதே ஷஷ்டி பூஜை செய்ய செய்ய சாபம் எல்லாம் தீருதே புள்ளிமயில் வேலா என்றால் புனித நிலை காணுதே ஷஷ்டி பூஜை செய்ய செய்ய சாபம் என்றால் தீருதே வேல் முருகா வேல் முருகா வேல் முருகா வேல் 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 முருகா வேல் முருகா வேல் முருகா வேல்
Subasree concludes her recital with a Tillana. Tillana is an item dominated by nritta or pure dance. Beautiful rhythmic patterns are woven together, highlighting aesthetic dance movements. Tillana is in Ragam Kalyani, Talam Adi, music composition by Professor Dr. Kumar and dance choreography by Guru Jayalakshmi Eshwar. We request the audience to kindly be seated after the concluding item for felicitation, and please join us for dinner thereafter.
Takadim tadim tadirana, takadim tadim tadirana, takadimi tajantadirana, takadim tadim tadirana, takadimi tajantadirana, takadim tadim tadirana, takadimi तकिट धीमित झणुक धीमित धीम तकिट धीमित झणुक धीमित तकिट धीमित झणुक धीमित तकिट धीमित झणुक धीमित तकिट धीमित झणुक धीमित तकिट धीमित झणुक धीमित
I request Mrs. Kalyani Rajaraman and our guest of honor for this evening, Shri Anil Kumar Gautam, to please come up on stage. Sir, ma'am, if you would please like to say a few words, sir. Sir, if you would please like to say a few words.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Arvind. I think this is the second solo ceremony which I am watching of Subasree, and she has done excellently well. And the performance was very good on the part of these musicians also. This was very nice. I congratulate to Subasree and wish that she will continue to perform very good solo performance in her future programs. And I will like to come on 26th of April. Yeah. So thank you very much.
Good evening to all. It was a wonderful evening and thoroughly enjoyed Subasree's program. And I would like to congratulate her and our parents for encouraging her to come this far. I know how much parents nowadays motivate, encourage, and even take great care of children, and grandparents also. It's a wonderful family, and we are so happy to be here. And I would like to congratulate all the artists' accomplishments, the guru, and everyone. It was really excellent. And I wish Subasree more and more performances like this, and wish her a grand success in her career as an artist. And thank you all for giving us a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Subasree would now like to felicitate our accompanying artists for the evening. On Natavangam, Acharya Jayalakshmi Eshwar. On vocals, Srimati Sudha Raghuramanji. On Mridangam, Shri Tanjavur R. Keshavan. On flute, Shri G. Raghuraman sir. And on Veena, Srimati Shamala Bhaskar ma'am. Subasree would now like to give a vote of thanks to the audience and all the members present here.
Hello everyone, a very good evening to everyone.
We have our chief guest for this evening amongst us, Shri K. Rajaraman sir. So we request you to please come up on stage.
Hello everyone, a very good evening and namaskarams to all. First and foremost, I'd like to thank the person without whom none of it would have been possible, my guru, Acharya Jayalakshmi Shima. Thank you so much for this opportunity today. And I am very, very grateful to be a student. I consider myself very lucky to be a student. Thank you, ma'am. And like we just say that we don't just learn dance from ma'am, we learn a way of life. Like she is the best, like she teaches us discipline and how to manage your time, how to do one stop perfectly without compromising on anything, like on your passion or anything. So like thank you for everything, ma'am. Thank you so much, so much. Next, I'd like to thank Sudha ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am, for coming here today. Thank you, Keshavan sir. Thank you, Raghuraman sir. Thank you, Shyamla ma'am. You all made this evening very, very special for me. So thank you so, so much. Thank you. Next, I'd like to thank our chief guest, Mr. Raghuraman sir and ma'am, Kalyani ma'am. Gautam uncle, thank you so much for being here and taking out time from your schedules and just being here. Thank you so much. Huge thanks to my wonderful friends here, Ananya Di, Sushmita Di, Nandita, my makeup artist, my comparing, everything. They've helped me a lot. So thank you all so, so much. Please come for the 26th program. It's going to be a really good one. It's in IIC, India Habitat Center, I'm so sorry. India Habitat Center on 26th of August. And 26th of April, I'm so sorry. I am very overwhelmed right now. So next, I'd like to, okay, I'll just finish. Thank you, Ashwini sir, on photography. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Deepak, on the live streaming. And I'd like to thank the sound, light engineers, and everyone at Triveni Kala Sangam. Triveni is like a second home, so be it classes or performances, it's always a pleasure to be here. So I'm very grateful to perform here tonight. So thank you, Triveni Kala Sangam. And last and not the least, a huge thanks to my parents, my friends, my family, my extended family, VSS, for always showering unconditional love and support throughout my dance journey. And thank you everyone here to take out time from your schedules and just being here and supporting me. I hope you all had a wonderful evening. And please join us for dinner tonight. And also thanks to everyone who's watching on live. Thank you so much. Namaskarams to all. My namaskarams to Professor Kumar sir. Thank you for giving a beautiful Tilana for me. Thank you so much, sir.